Hi, what are we guys here to do today?
Snore and roar.
We're gonna sleep at the safari park. While living in San Diego, you create quite the bucket list. There's so much to do here that it can take years to cover everything you might want to do, which is great for me as we never run out of videos to make. In this video, we're going to do something my kids and I have wanted to do for some time. For my son's 10th birthday, we're going to spend the night at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. Are you excited? Yeah. We'll check out the pricing, the attractions, the sleeping arrangements, and of course, the animals. We'll walk you through our one-night experience, and you can decide for yourself if it's worth checking out. To be honest, we aren't huge campers, but if we're going to camp, this is how I like to do it. You arrive at the safari park between 4 and 5 p.m., drop off your camping gear with a very friendly zoo staff, and then they walk you into the park toward your campsite. Your guide stops at a few exhibits and gives you some info on some of the animals as you pass by. It's about a 15-minute walk to the campsite. If you've ever been here before, the campsite is perched up on a hill overlooking the rhinos and giraffes with some pretty epic views. This is pretty cool. Okay, we made it to base camp here at the Snore and Roar at the Safari Park, and we are staying at the Vista Tents that are just right behind me here. This costs $199 per person, but it seats up to 6 people. But if you only have 4 people, it's still only $199 a person. So you can get your whole tent to yourself. They also have a premium option you get actually a queen bed and then some cots. They also have an option where you can get to sleep on the floor. I think it's like 150 bucks. So a couple options for different price ranges. Not too bad. Okay, with the sleeping bag, it won't be too bad. It's now 5:30 and they usher you off to dinner, which is just steps away from your tent. Dinner is buffet style with a food selection that you would expect from an amusement park. They had mac and cheese, burgers, hot dogs, and chicken fingers. They also had juice and water for the kids. For the adults, they have a bar that is open until 9:30 p.m. And now a review from my neighbor and zoological TV anchor, Matt Kringle.
Hello from Snore and Roar Central. Been here for about 3 hours, seen a lot of animals. It's been fantastic. When you get to the Snore and Roar, one of the coolest things is they take you right to dinner, presumably to fatten you up for the feeding. You to the animals. You're right, it's difficult.
Oh, it's so cute. All right, when you finally get to the Snore and Roar, basically they kind of send you right to dinner time. So right at 5:30, dinner starts. At 6:50, you meet with your tour guide for the evening. And after that, we go to a private tram ride around the safari from 7:15 to 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, you get exclusive walking tours to park. So I'm not sure exactly what that entails, but we will find out shortly. And then at 9:15, we do camp activities. I think they do like live music, and that's when we do the Smores. From there, and then they do lights out at 10:30. So let's go check it out. Oh, and then the bar is also open till 9:30 here at the Snore and Roar, just for you moms and dads out there. Enjoy. Next stop, tram ride around the safari. After the tram ride, we went on to our private walking tour of the zoo. And finally, we made it back to base camp and the kids' favorite part of the evening, s'mores. They also had hot chocolate and played animal bingo with the kids. We did our trip in June and the weather was absolutely perfect, but if you're coming during the winter months, I would dress appropriately. Okay, we're on day 2. Just so FYI, they have a wake-up call at 6:30 in the morning, so we're not really morning people here in our house or in our tent. So just keep that in mind. A breakfast is served shortly after this, which we're heading to right now. the breakfast, little Kelly?
Good.
How did you sleep?
Amazing. Even though we slept on yoga mats.
You guys hear that guy snoring?
Oh, I heard that snoring. Who was that?
I don't know.
That was you. I can hear.
After breakfast, we got to explore the park a bit more before it opened. Feels like you have the whole place to yourself. We checked out the elephants, the lions, and they even brought out a kangaroo and a cheetah. Overall, the trip was one my kids and I won't forget. Is it pricey? Sure, but it's not every day that you get a chance to sleep at a zoo.